Terry Brudos, he was a serial killer born in January.
Nice. Would you look up January serial killer? Because I did the same thing.
Yeah. He's into murder and necrophiliac.
Well, that's always a good thing.
His names were the Lust Killer and the Shoe Fetish Slayer.
Hey, when did the Menendez brothers actually commit the murders?
March of '89.
Really? Well, we're not too far off. Maybe we can do it in March. I'm going to go ahead and pencil that in for March. Menendez brothers. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Menendez blood brothers. Huh?
I said this dude died from liver cancer.
Well, that's a good way to die. You got to respect that. So, since let me ask you a question. So, since we have been doing, or since we've last done this show, I have to tell you, we've both been to NFL games. Vic, tell me about your experience at Soldier Field there.
Oh, well, man. Well, Soldier Field is it was kind of a bucket list item because obviously Soldier Field is one of the best stadiums or most famous stadiums, I guess, of my childhood growing up. And because, we always get Bear games here and whatnot. So, I go to the 49ers game every year. And this year I finally found cheap enough tickets to go to Chicago. So, honestly, man, it's probably the nicest stadium I've been in outside of, Candlestick because, it's Candlestick. But, the fans weren't too bad. They got a little mad whenever we hit the game-winning field goal, and they got a little rowdy at that point, and they were upset, and I was just sitting there smiling and, being the good 49ers fan I am.
I actually had a question for you about the national anthem there. Did anybody kneel? Did you see anybody sitting or kneeling? I don't mean I mean in the crowd. Because remember, when I went to that...
No, I didn't. I
saw people sitting.
Everybody, at least in my area, they were all standing for the anthem. I didn't see one person sitting down and around us, so... I don't know, I guess however you want to look at it, I guess that's good. I don't know, but, it was cool to see. Out of all the games I've been to, I've never seen anybody kneeling or sitting down.
Now, I went to the Colts and Broncos game, and I saw the same thing. Nobody was sitting or kneeling. But like I said, last year at the Titans game, I saw people sitting of the black persuasion.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say that.
They were. I'm just saying. It just seems a little...
Let me tell you something, man. Bears fans are our type of people. You know what I'm saying? These fools drink. Because my game was at noon. And so me and Troy, we get there at 10. And these fools are already, cases of beer popped open, man. I saw this one guy walk by, 10 times with a case of beer every time. I don't know where he was going to get these cases from, but he just kept on walking by us with cases of beer. And, these people, they were putting it away, man. And, people walking in with, the 44-ounce, Thornton's cups or whatever, just full of beer. You know what I'm saying? They were in it, man. I was proud. They were our type of people. They were putting away the alcohol. The tailgating, awesome. They looked from down there, I wish I didn't get to partake in any tailgating. I did spend $12 on a hot dog. That was cool.
I'm not at all surprised, buddy.
It was there's got to be a restaurant, somewhere within Soldier Field, eat breakfast at, right? No, there wasn't. Because, Soldier Field's, it's in the neighborhood. It's in the middle of a neighborhood.
That's random.
It's so, it's not, off in the cut like most stadiums. It's in the freaking neighborhood. You walk right past some apartments, and the entrance to Soldier Field is right there.
That's weird.
Yeah, dude, like, people would walk out of Soldier Field, and I saw them walk right across the street and go into their apartment. I'm like, huh, that'd be a cool place to live. It's probably like $2,000 a month.
Hell yeah. Well, before the Colts-Broncos game, I went to, I think the best nachos I've ever had was at Mr. Tequila's up in Indianapolis. It was just a few blocks from the stadium. I probably could have walked there from there, but it was freaking cold. And damn, it was good, man. We need to go there sometime.
I'm down.
If it wasn't for Dan Cheeseburgers in Paradise, that's the problem.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, I will say I got real lucky because, you know, the weather was like in the 50s whenever I was there, and then next week it was snowing. So I got pretty lucky.
Yeah, you did. That could have sucked. I mean, I just thought for sure you could freeze your ass off up there, but not so much.
Oh yeah, man. I had a hoodie, I had toboggan, had gloves, I had hand warmers. I was ready to go.
So Vic, I'm thinking we pencil in 30 days a night for January at some point.
Do what now?
30 days of night for January at some point.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it seems like a good cold weather movie that we've yet to talk about. I'm sure we can find some other cold weather movies on Netflix as well to fill out our month. But I'll work on thinking of something. I kind of want to do something like the Donner Party. You know what I mean? Something that's cold weather reminiscent. So we'll see what we can come up with. I'm sure we can find something. There's some stories out there.
I'm sure there's something out there.
I think there's a story of people. I can't remember if it's Russia or where it is, but they were camping, I guess, on a mountain, and then the next day they were just gone, and all their shit was torn up, and it's like nobody knows what the hell happened to them. So I'll look up the specific story and get back on that. But yeah, man, lots of things we can talk about in January. So looking forward to that. So Victor, have you watched anything lately? I know you've been busy as shit, so I figure it's rhetorical, but I'll ask anyway.
Man, I ain't watching nothing. I mean, I didn't think I was even gonna get to my meeting got canceled tonight, and you know what I'm saying? Like I was actually going to watch it on my phone in between getting off work and the podcast before the meeting.
But I tell you what, working at Five Below this season, and people, you guys probably don't even know that, but I worked on the weekends at Vic's work throughout the holiday season. It's been an experience, that's for sure. I tell you what, I think anybody who listens to the show already knows that I hate people. I mean, I really do. I hate people. But if I needed any other example that they're a bunch of fucking animals, all I had to do was work at Five Below for a couple weekends. Fucking animals. They are the most disgusting creatures I've ever been around in my life. Every one of them should be tasered if they fucking sit things down and play. And it's mostly women, I've noticed. The men just smell like pot. They're stupid. But that's an accurate representation.
I went to work the other day, and the whole parking lot smelled like weed. Like, how does the whole parking lot smell like weed?
I don't even know, man. I just walk around there, and it just follows people. I'm like, you fucking read. And I get it. Now I know why they buy fucking watermelon Sour Patch candy, because they've got cotton mouth. Jesus Christ. Every one of them hangs out in the candy section. That's where they are. They're in the fucking candy section. And not all of them are black either, by the way. There's been a couple that have been white or like chicks. I've smelled a couple chicks. I'm like, what is going on here? So, oh man, the legs of society. I tell you what, Christmas shopping season, you find out the worst of humanity. That's what I find out. Some fucking dumb bitch comes into my line. It was the 23rd, the busiest, historically the busiest day of the year for that company, right? And this fucking mess mouth bitch comes in and she fucking has $65 worth of stuff rang up. I mean, and then she's like, was everything $5? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, not this eyeliner, that's 99 cents. And I'm naming things off, and she's just like, Just forget it. And she leaves.
Oh, my
Pay
God.
for anything. She just leaves. And I'm like, really? I said it. I said, really? I mean, I just stayed there dumbfounded for a second. I'm like, and by the way, we're out of bags at this point, you know? You know about this. We're out of fucking bags.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to bag it all in one big bag. So I'm standing there with this one big bag, and I'm feeling like this is like gold at this point. This bitch made me bag all this shit in there. I'll tell you what's also irritating. When some dumbass comes in, buys a charger, I give them a receipt, they still have their charger. Can you put that in a bag? No, I can't. Fucking use your hand.
Yep.
Walk
People are
out the
stupid,
goddamn
man.
building with it. Well, I don't want to get stopped at the door. By who? I'm standing right here. I'm right by the door.
Hey,
Nobody's going to
I
stop
hate
you.
that.
I'm going to let you go through.
I don't want you to attack me thinking I stole something. Bitch, I sold it to you. Why would I attack you?
Bitch, I would have thought you stole something before you came to the checkout, not after. Dummy.
Yes.
God. Stupidest people on the face of the earth. I mean, I know it's not surprising, but and this is also irritating to my dad, who also works there part-time during the holiday season. And I know it irritates Troy, and I realize it irritates you, too, especially if you had to herd these idiots through the lines. Okay. When there's a fucking line, and during Christmas season, if you see a register open up, oh, fuck that. Pay attention for a register to open up. Don't just stand there and hold up a goddamn line. That's a nice tip for everybody. Pay attention. Everybody's in a hurry. I get it. I'm trying to get you the fuck out of here. Maybe your ass should do the same. Walk through. Go to the open register. Are you blind? They're zombies. Every one of them. Idiots. Just stand there, don't like they'd never been in a line in their entire life. I get it's close quarters. All that shit. It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. This isn't fucking rocket science. It's because these people have a 6th grade education. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. And not only are they animals, they're all Satanists. They're satanic animals.
Here's the other thing, too. Don't bring a bunch of shit up to the counter, not know how much money you have, get like $30 in, and then start trying to take things off. No. Are you stupid? You're just making my job harder because you can't count. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like
I've already spent $30.
Everything is $5. It shouldn't be that hard.
No. I could fucking do the math and find out how much it's going to be. And even so, what if you just ring it up in your mind for $5 each? You'll know exactly how much you spent. This happens all
exactly.
the time.
I mean, it's simple math. It shouldn't be that hard.
Jesus Christ. Overestimate even, for tax. Not that hard. And then here's another thing, Vic. When there's a busy line and there's lots of people there, have your fucking money out. Have your money out and ready. You won't be delayed for several minutes while you dig through your purse looking for your fucking card, or while you're looking for exact change. Trust me, I can get you change quicker than you can. I guarantee it. Fucking it. Unless I'm out of ones or something, which wouldn't be the first time that's happened. That's an annoying thing, but it's not this about retail, Vic, at all. I remember at Walmart when I was always trying to fucking avoid having to call a manager for ones and shit because it's just a pain in the ass, It just ends up being somebody delayed. And so I did all sorts of little things to make sure that I can fucking not have to call a manager. So, yeah, people, don't be a pain in the ass. That's all I'm saying.
That's so
those
awesome.
are good tips. All those are good tips. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. Don't hold up lines.
No. I'm glad you got to experience a little bit of my.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I had never done it before, but it's been a while. And I just look at these people, and they're just fucking animals. They have no home training. And after doing the day on the T-shirt wall, I wanted to hurt myself. It is awful. Terrible. These people, we should just throw the T-shirts in a big bin. There's no point in doing this every day. Also, Troy said you're confused as to why I think Bill's emo.
No, what?
Troy said that you're confused.